Hey everybody, hope all is well with everyone today. This is Curtis with Off the Bench Global. I'm coming to you guys today. I wanted to drop some things and some information on you. This is something personal actually. Everything is really personal that I'm talking to you because I try to be transparent as possible with you guys. I received a phone call, I think last week, and the call that I received said, "Hey Curtis, I need your advice on something." So I asked the question, I said, "Are you venting or do you want my advice? You want me to respond to you?" Sometimes people may call you because they just want someone to listen and they're just talking. They just want to vent. Maybe they already got their answer. They're just getting off what it is that they actually want to accomplish or whatever. But if you calling me and you want my advice and you tell me, say, "Curtis, I know that you give me some sound advice. So if you're calling me for advice, I'm going to respond to you. And while I'm responding, believe me, and this is not to toot my own horn, but while you're talking to me, I'm honestly praying to make sure that I give you the sound advice that you're asking for. And sometimes that we as people, when you're talking to me, you don't understand that while I'm praying, I'm actually getting the answer for myself, as well. So I'm listening to you, and the conversation was about trucking. When someone called me about trucking, they was out calling me, and I advised them a while back, and the advice I gave them, I said, I think that you should move your option 2 to option 1 and your option 1 to option 2 because I think it will be beneficial to you and for you. And when I'm giving advice, and I advise people to you don't have to take my word for it. Pray about it and see what your response will be. So this is not a conversation that I'm having with you guys that's telling you that Curtis is trying to be right and correct. No, I seek counsel myself. So I'm actually just wanting to relay something to you guys because we all got to move towards better. When we're moving towards better, there was a personal decision that I made before was when I was looking for a job and I was I made my application online and I sent my application out. And then I thought about it. I said, why am I sending my application out according to what I feel like my ability is, right? And this is why I said it's important to do a capability statement because you got to really understand who you are and what you're doing, So I went back online. Instead of me being specific in what I'm actually targeting as far as my job, I opened up my application and I said, "God, whatever you have for me, you bless me with the job." Because if I go off myself, I will put myself in a position that may be stagnant, But if I open it up and allow God to bless me with it, it opens me up to great opportunity. So my advice was to the person that put yourself in a position where you're able to afford option 2, later on, where you're not depending on someone else to bless you, you're able to do it on your own ability. And that's what the thing is sometimes that we're scared of, our personal workout. So sometimes, like even now in my personal workout, like even in the gym. So if I'm in the gym, sometimes I may need a spotter. I might need a trainer to get myself back acclimated to what it is that I need to make sure that I'm doing things right. So I make the proper movement, the proper adjustment. So the trainer tell me, say, "Hey, change the way that you're holding the bar." Because how you hold things matter in your workout. How you position yourself matters in your workout. So when you position yourself in a different way, it's helping you to be able to handle more weight. The weight that is causing you burdens, that causing you pain, it actually gets better over time because you're now made the adjustment that you need to make sure that you're able to push that weight. Every time you go up on weight, your trainer is coming there to spot you. And it's okay. That weight that is heavy now becomes normal to you. And that normal weight, now you're able to increase that weight. So every single time You are able to increase weight, because you're actually listening to your trainer, not going off your own ability. A man that tries to save himself is headed for destruction. Remember that. So at this time, what we have to do is we have to listen and pay attention to what it is that we need to do to make sure that we make the proper movements to be able to push the weight that is holding us down right now. So you are capable. That's why I say do a capability statement so that God can tell you what you're capable of. So we won't be hindered, or we don't strain, or we won't hurt ourselves. We're actually making a proper movement. Who would David be without Jonathan? Who would Moses be without Aaron? You got to remember, God will always position you to win. Y'all be blessed.